the best in the game type last year, and he's been a top performer this year so far. Top 5 KD overall at HCS Arlington. I'd be expecting to see him do a lot, but it's Incognito that got away with the camo, but they didn't get far. Sap cutting him down.
Early start here for Cloud9. Oh, Sap with some excellent shots over toward the sniper side, defending things well. And Incognito spawning backyard. Septify, he has a head start towards it. Sab is now going to create a little two-pronged attack. They're trying to trap Incognito.
Well, Incognito, they've really condensed their positioning. All 4 of those players are holding hands. They're giving up this entire map to Cloud9 in order to keep all their bandits connected. We'll have to see if this risk is going to pay off. Off the pad, can he shoot? Oh, not enough damage. They get away. Boo Boo Doo Boo, right idea, just not quick enough to take the shot.
Roll lead here for Cloud9. Boo Boo Doo Boo takes height, and because of that is able to find the backside of Descended. 4-1 start here for Boo Boo Doo Boo and Cloud9.
Very interesting, that double push from Incognito to get towards lift. Usually you don't like just to send players there in the Slayer like that when it's even numbers, and Boo Boo Doo Boo was able to get right behind them, get that damage down. And Incognito, they're not even getting trades, Tony. It's just been all Cloud9 to start this game. The Sab has not died yet, and he's been just finding the back of every player on Incognito.
What a performance coming out of Cloud9 here in the game 5. They were down 1-2 in the series, and after a huge win in Oddball, sending us into this game 5 in a dominant start, 9-3 now, as Incognito finally start to chain together a few kills their way.
With that shock, able to just take down Precision. Those lives they're gonna matter in this game, right? The ability to stay alive while one shot and to get extra value. Every kill Boo Boo Doo Boo's getting here is a kill that's extra value. He should have died in that engagement. Now he's got an extra 2 for his team, and I don't think he's quite done yet. He's ready to challenge in with the rest of his roster to finish off this collapse.
Bit of a miss melee does end up costing him his life to Sab, and Precision in a 1v1 against Boo Boo Doo Boo, and eventually turns into a 1v2 when Lito gets involved, but Descendant with the quick cleanups.
Septify, he has no help. He's gonna try desperately to get away, but all options are closed. Players were coming out everywhere to get rid of that escape, and for the first time this game, Cloud9 are the ones that are trying to get out of their spawn, and Lethal does just that, man. He had quick, decisive action to get towards that bottom lift, and Cloud9 finally have the space needed to maybe do something here, but it's gonna be 2 players that go down. Now, in the meantime, they did get that shock rifle back to Boo Boo Doo Boo, but it didn't last long. Incognito are starting to find some critical slays.
Despite a couple plays that go in favor of Incognito, it is some huge plays that are happening right back at him. Cloud9 bring us back within 7 kills right now, and shock still in the hands of Sab.
Power weapons have been clearly in the favor of Cloud9. We haven't even seen Incognito sniff one yet. And Sab's got 1 more clip to work with. That's 3 down. Precision's gonna join him. That's all 4 for Incognito. Spawn trap is not gonna lock in at blue. Instead, they're gonna get that yard spawn. Sab was hunting that head. Fortunately, just not enough space for Cloud9 to force that spawn.
24-15 lead here for Cloud9. Sab, aggressive towards the blue side of the map, ends up going down. The same thing for Boo Boo Doo Boo. Incognito getting slays right as camouflage is coming up. This is exactly what they wanted, baby. This is what they need to turn things around. But Precision goes down, and so does camouflage. Sab with a crucial double kill.
I don't know about that from Precision. That hyper aggressive play with the camo, that was all 4 players were still alive for Cloud9. You have to anticipate someone having that complementary angle, but now it's a dangerous fight. All these players are basically weak. Septify is going to try to keep Lethal alive, but not quite enough. It is trade out after trade out, but the score keeps about the same. Cloud9's just been able to maintain that 7-kill difference.
30-23 right now here for Cloud9. We're on board now with Jackson. Finds out exactly where Septify is. The problem is it's just a distraction, a decoy for the rest of his teams to collapse on, and that's what Cloud9 have been doing all game long.
Sab's going to be able to take high ground, and you see them really starting to slow things down as they're checking all these corners. But Incognito, they've really have condensed themselves. They like to hold hands on this map so far. All three players playing that loop side, but Cloud9 not really getting punished for it, for taking that challenge. If you're gonna play that tight, right? If you're gonna condense your space, the second a challenge comes out, you need to see quick successive trades. You want to like you want to have that team feel that connectedness.
37-29 lead here for Cloud9. Fairly dominant performance so far in this game number 5, and if things continue like this, we will be looking at a bracket reset. Still enough time, obviously, for Incognito to turn things around, but obviously not going to be easy. May start with the first kill for Piggy.
That camouflage going to be up in just 5 seconds. Incognito, they want to get Cloud9 off this LR side, and oh boy, they wrapped that corner. 2 players instantly went down. Bubudubu's position's known. He goes down before the trade can come out. That's 3 untraded kills and a camouflage. Let's make it 4 untraded kills and a camouflage now for Incognito. They're right back into this game. Just a 3-kill differential, and they have Cloud9 trapped.
Despite the 16-7 performance out of Sab at the moment, Incognito bring us right back to just a 3-kill game. Things were looking like it was about to get out of control here, but action, shutting down that shock rifle player in Sab, and just like that, he has shock. It's a 2-kill game. Tools, is this about to be a crazy comeback?
I mean, they played it perfectly, right? They got what they needed. Those untraded kills, the camo, the shock, that's all starting to fall into their hands. This is the things that have been denied from them throughout the game. Once they got those advantages, they're starting to run free. Cloud9 in a position they really haven't felt all game, trapped and trying to find a way to break the setup of Incognito, and with precision getting that first kill. Cloud9, oh, Lethal went underneath. Lethal's on a long ranging flank here, and he gets the first on that flank. Is he gonna be able to rip apart the rest of Incognito?
Does some good damage, but Descendant and Piggy back-to-back kills for them. Bubudubu does get a finish, and Lethal is gonna get his to hold on to a 1-kill advantage.
And he's still Lethal. I mean, that's a big 2 kills. That at least keeps it even for now, but Incognito, that momentum, it's not stopping. Descendant hitting him with the SK strafe, not gonna be enough. Sab gets that kill. That's number 18 for him. Double positive in this game, trying to will Cloud9 across the finish line.
46-44 at the moment. Bubudubu making sure he checks those flanks. Don't worry, all 4 players on the opposite side of the map. Camouflage coming up, but no team is going to just go for willy-nilly. They need the slays, and Lethal is able to take down 1. Descendant does make a play over toward the camo and is somehow able to get away. Precision drops the stick, and it's going to be a trade. 48-48. Descendant with the camo right now, and Sab is running.
Descendant spotted Septify and Sab. He knows there's 2, and look at Cloud9. They're all holding hands. They go together. It is not safe alone when the camouflage is out on the map. Descendant checking every corner, and he just got info for the team. They know where 2 are, but they have to expect all 4 players to be with each other. Must be coordinated from Incognito. Here comes the fight.
All 4 players stuck here for Cloud9, but they're able to break out. That's the first kill that goes for them, but Piggy not only gets away, but is able to take down 1, has a perfect angle to bait out Septify, but Precision with the kill. Precision finishes it, and the body disrespect is there. What is that comeback?
Well, we